Have you ever tried cassava cake? This delicious, chewy and creamy dessert is a beloved treat in many Southeast Asian and Caribbean cultures. Made from cassava, a root crop known for its rich, starchy texture. But what makes this cake so irresistible? Is it the perfect balance of sweet and savory, the subtle coconut flavor, or the unique texture that's both dense and soft? Join me as we uncover the secrets behind cassava cake. Cassava, also known as manioc, yuca, or tapioca root, is a starchy tuber native to South America. It was first cultivated thousands of years ago by indigenous peoples in regions that now encompass Brazil, Paraguay, and the surrounding areas. These early agricultural societies recognized cassava's potential as a reliable food source due to its resilience in harsh climates and its ability to thrive in nutrient-poor soils. Over time, cassava became a dietary cornerstone for many civilizations in South America, including the Tupi-Guarani and Inca peoples. During the 16th century, European colonizers, particularly the Portuguese and Spanish, encountered cassava in the Americas. Recognizing its value, they introduced the crop to Africa and Asia via trade routes. Cassava quickly became a critical food source in these regions, particularly in tropical climates where traditional grains like wheat and rice were less reliable. In Southeast Asia, cassava became a significant agricultural crop, particularly in countries like the Philippines, Indonesia, and Thailand. By the 18th century, cassava was deeply integrated into local cuisines, used both as a staple food and as an ingredient in various desserts. Its versatility and affordability made it accessible to people across socioeconomic classes. The Philippines, in particular, embraced cassava as a key ingredient in its culinary traditions. Filipino households began experimenting with the crop, incorporating it into snacks, meals, and desserts. It was in this context that cassava cake was born, a dish that combined grated cassava with coconut milk, sugar, and condensed milk to create a rich, flavorful dessert. Cassava cake, as we know it today, is a product of cultural fusion and local ingenuity. Its base ingredients, grated cassava, coconut milk, and sugar, are deeply rooted in Filipino cuisine. The addition of condensed milk and eggs, which give the cake its creamy and custard-like texture, reflects the influence of Western culinary techniques introduced during Spanish and American colonial periods. Traditionally, cassava cake is baked in a rectangular or circular pan and topped with a golden layer of caramelized custard or grated cheese. The balance of sweetness and saltiness in this topping is a hallmark of Filipino desserts. Cassava cake is often served during celebrations, fiestas, and family gatherings, cementing its place as a symbol of community and festivity. While cassava cake is closely associated with Filipino cuisine, variations of this dessert exist in other parts of the world. In Indonesia, for example, a similar dish called kue singkong is made by steaming grated cassava with sugar and coconut. In Latin America, desserts like pudim de mandioca, cassava pudding, and pastel de yuca highlight the tuber's versatility and its role in traditional cooking. In Africa, cassava is used in various forms, such as cassava pudding, which is a dessert made with grated cassava, sugar, and spices. Each region has adapted the crop to suit its culinary preferences, demonstrating the global appeal of cassava-based desserts. In recent years, the global rise of plant-based and gluten-free diets has brought renewed attention to cassava and its culinary applications. Cassava cake, being naturally gluten-free, has found a new audience among health-conscious consumers and those with dietary restrictions. As a result, variations of cassava cake have emerged, incorporating ingredients like almond milk, coconut sugar, and even plant-based butter to cater to modern preferences. Cassava cake is more than just a dessert. It's a representation of resilience, creativity, and cultural heritage. Its main ingredient, cassava, has sustained generations of people through famine, war, and economic hardship. The cake itself is a testament to how simple, humble ingredients can be transformed into something extraordinary through ingenuity and love. In Filipino culture, cassava cake is often associated with family and community. It's a dish passed down through generations, with each family adding their unique twist to the recipe. Whether enjoyed during a festive celebration or as a simple afternoon snack, cassava cake brings people together, evoking a sense of nostalgia and connection. Cassava's role in global food security cannot be overstated. It's a crop that has adapted to diverse climates and has fed millions across continents. Cassava cake, in turn, symbolizes the adaptability and resilience of the people who cultivate and cherish this plant. For many, it represents a link to their heritage and a reminder of the resourcefulness of their ancestors. Thanks for joining me on this delicious journey into the world of cassava cake. Whether it's your first time hearing about it or you're already a fan, I hope this video gave you a new appreciation for this rich and flavorful dessert. Don't forget to like, comment, and share your thoughts, especially if you have a family recipe or a favorite way to enjoy cassava cake. And if you haven't tried it yet, what are you waiting for? Give it a go, and I promise you won't regret it. Until next time, keep exploring, keep tasting, and I'll see you in the next video.